the presidential results. In accordance with Article 103, Clause 7 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda and Section 59 of the Presidential Elections Act, whereas the presidential election was held on the 15th of January 2026, at which the candidates were Bulira Frank Kavinga, Kasivante Robert, Kyagulanyi Sentam Robert, Mabirizi Joseph, Mugisha Gregory Muntu Oyera, Munyagwa Mubarak Serunga, Nandala Mafabi James Nathan, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. And whereas polling for the presidential elections closed at 5 p.m. on the 15th day of January 2026, and whereas the Electoral Commission has ascertained the results of the presidential elections, now therefore, in exercise of the powers conferred upon the Commission by Article 103, Clause 7 of the Constitution and Section 59 of the Presidential Elections Act, the Commission publishes and declares the results of the presidential elections as follows. Bulira Frank Kavinga, 45,959 votes. I repeat, Kavinga, 45,959 votes. Kasivante Robert, 33,440. Kasivante Robert, 33,440. Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert, 2,741,238. Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert, 2,741,238 votes. 23,458. Mugisha Gregory Muntu Oyera, 59,200 and I repeat, Mugisha Gregory Muntu Oyera, 59,276 votes. Munyagwa Mubarak Serunga, 31,666 votes. Munyagwa Mubarak Serunga, I repeat, 31,666 votes. Nandala Mafabi James Nathan, 209,039 votes. 209,039 votes. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, 7,946,772. I repeat, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, 7,946,772 votes. Total number of invalid votes cast is 275,353. Total number of invalid votes cast, 275,353, amounting to 2.42% of the votes cast. Total number of votes cast is 11,366,201. I repeat, total number of votes cast, is 11,366,201, amounting to 52.50% of the registered voters. Now, therefore, candidate Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, having obtained the highest number of votes in the election, and the votes cast in his favor being more than 50% of the valid votes cast at the election.
Fellow Ugandans, my name is Kyagulanyi Robert, also known as Bobi Wine. Today is Saturday, the 17th of January 2026, and the time is 9 a.m. in the morning. My wife and I have been under house arrest since the 15th of January when we had elections, and yesterday our house was raided by some police officers together with a number of other unknown individuals in plain clothes. They used ladders to climb over our fence, they cut off our electricity, they cut off our cameras, and they were being assisted by a helicopter that was hovering in the sky of our compound and providing them light as they were doing what they were doing. Amidst that raid, I was able to use my skills and escape my house. But I know they're looking for me. But even if they succeed and get me and do whatever, I want to say this to you, fellow Ugandans. First and foremost, we reject whatever is being declared by Mr. Byabakama, because those so-called results that they're declaring are fake and they don't in any way reflect what happened at the polling stations or what is at the declaration forms. And therefore, those results, the so-called results, are fake. After arresting almost all our agents, after ballot stuffing, and after shutting off the internet, the regime is trying to once again rig the elections. What happened in the polling station is a completely different story, and we demand that the internet be restored and the rightful declaration forms and tally sheets from the districts are uploaded on the internet so that the people of Uganda can see the rightful results in transparency. We also demand that they halt whatever declaration is going on until the internet is restored and until the people of Uganda can follow up on the results in transparency. We are glad that there are protests, and we encourage the people of Uganda to resist any rigging and to resist any effort of subduing their voice. We also want to call upon the media, which has deliberately ignored what is happening in the country. There are widespread protests across the country, and these widespread arrests and people are being killed. For example, in Butambala, at the house of Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi, 10 people were shot and killed in one house by the police. In Waise, 4 people have been shot dead. In Mukono, 4 people were shot dead. In Machinge, we have information that 3 people were shot dead. And in Kayonga and Luwero, we are yet to get the statistics of the people that have been killed and what exactly is happening. We want to firmly call upon the people of Uganda to reject these fake results that are being read at Ruboa by Mr. Byabakama and his Electoral Commission, and we want to call upon the people of Uganda to non-violently protest and reject any effort to subvert their voice and demand that the rightful results are announced. I thank you for God and my country.